Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whenever you are. It is, as always, a pleasure to be speaking with you, to be showing you stuff, and um, hopefully inspiring you to a greater destiny. So already we have two on, a few people waiting. So thank you very much for being ready, coming on. Let me know who you are, where you're coming on from. Today is Flexible Friday. Check that one out. Flexible Friday, and a bit of inspiration to live an inspired life. So I think we'll be going for about 30 minutes of usual. Bit of talk, bit of yoga, bit of strength work, a little bit less strength work today maybe, more flexibility work. Going to work on the hips, bit of hip flexibility, lower back, just some of that. Carlos, thank you. Looking forward to Flexible Friday. Cool. So, how to live an inspired life. To live an inspired life, you want to be, it seems common sense, doing things that inspire you. And the things that inspire you are the things that are important to you, the things that have meaning for your life. So, really discover what the deeper meaning of your existence is, and discover the deeper meaning of your existence, and then take daily actions in accordance with that. And it comes down to just having the courage to be you. That's the greatest courage we can have in the world. Just the courage to be ourselves. Not live the values of others. Oftentimes others project their values onto us. Growing up comes from parents, comes from teachers, comes from religious leaders, comes from our friends, comes from our culture, and oftentimes what happens is we conform. And if we conform to what others expect of us, then we're not actually living an inspired life. We've just conformed. We've just done what's kind of comfortable. It's comfortable. I'm not really inspired by it, but it's not enough to make us change, right? So you've got to have some courage, the courage to not to conform, not to conformity, but to live in your enormity. And so that is important. So you want to just look at what's really deeply meaningful to you within yourself, not what should I do because others expect me to do it, or I'll be liked because of what others are expecting. If you go through life like that, then you're always constricted, and you're always doing things to please others, or to not fall out of favor, let's say, with others. So you've got to have the courage to step out into your own greatness and truly be yourself. And sometimes we don't truly know ourselves until we have that courage to break through our fears of rejection, our fears of failure, our fears of looking stupid, our fears of what other people think of us, our fears of being not liked, and those sorts of things. So we've got to break through those things in order to discover our true selves, and that's how we live an inspired life. And then it's just looking at, okay, what's our vision for the future? What do we truly want to create in our life? As far as we know, one life, one chance, one shot. So and time is ticking every single day, and we never know when our number's up. Everybody dies, right? To actually meditate on your own mortality is a good thing to do. This is deep yoga, to meditate on your own mortality. You're going to die one day. So, okay, well, what am I going to do now? To make it worth it, to make this meaningful, to have no regrets. And so yeah. To have that vision for your life, set some goals, and then look at your daily priorities. What are you doing each and every day that is moving you towards that vision, that is high priority for you. Because if you don't fill your day with high priority action steps, they will automatically get filled with low priority distractions. Yeah? So fill your day with high priority action steps, or they will be filled with low priority distractions, and we will then fall into other people's priorities for us as well. If we don't have a high priority for ourselves, we suddenly fall into other people having a priority for us, and we fall into other people's priorities, right? If you understand what I mean. So a storm is coming here any moment now. The winds are just coming up. So let's see how it goes. Let's hope the roof stays on, you know, as we move forward with this. Okay. So let's start off. Get centered. I'm just sitting in the cross-legged position today. Keep the spine up straight. When you breathe deep, you want to have a straight spine. Thanks, Carlos. Looking forward to the storm. So when you breathe deep, you need it. Your spine needs to be straight. If you're sitting like this, you cannot get a deep diaphragmatic breath. You can only get a deep diaphragmatic breath when you sit up straight. When I sit like this, my diaphragm closes, my lung closes down. I can only breathe into here. You know, when I sit up straight, lift up the chest. It's like you're being pulled up like this. Then you can breathe deep. So when you're sitting, spine straight, breathing all the way down through the nose, filling up lower abdomen and breathing out. So we'll do three full diaphragmatic breaths, 3 sectional breaths. We're breathing into our lower abdomen, rib cage, upper chest. Okay, so when we're ready, breathing in and out. And then out through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, breathing into the stomach. Continue breathing into the rib cage. Continue breathing into the chest. Breathe out. If you're on the previous videos, you would have learned about the 4th section. Breathing into the kidneys, breathe into the kidneys. Breathe into the abdomen. Breathe into the rib cage. Breathe into the chest. Let it out. One more. Super oxygenating the body. Breathe into the kidneys. Breathe into the abdomen. Breathe into the rib cage. Breathe into the chest. Fully oxygenate the whole body, your whole being. Feeling expansive. And then let that breath out. Okay, already you've just put yourself in an alpha state. You've changed your frequency of your brain though, just by doing those deep breathing. Put yourself in the alpha frequency, more meditative, relaxed state. And in this state, we shall start. And let's just start. Don't do this at home unless you're a trained ninja. So let's start like we did the other day, just getting these warmed up, sitting up and down, getting the knees warmed up, getting the toes warmed up here. Like so, good. Up and down, hip joints. Purring the body, getting the circulation going. Okay, swing the arms a few times. Not into the arms, into the wrists. Energizing the body. Letting all the blood flow to the extremities. And planting the hands like so. And straighten up into a downward dog. This should be a relaxed posture here. Straightening the legs, pushing back. Holding that. Dropping from heel to heel. Let the hip go back. That's it, good. So you're loosening up the hips here, loosening up the lower back. Pushing back, straight legs. Now bend the knees a little bit and push back further. You put knees bent and you're pushing back. You're getting a deeper stretch on the shoulders, getting the back nice and straight. Get your head down towards your toes. Now straightening the legs again. Down to straight position like so. Holding that. Dropping down. A little bit of strength work here. To there. Holding that. Pushing forward. Push your toes out. So you're stretching the toes the other way. Looking up. Shoulders down. So when you roll back, you're going to roll over the toes. Just let them roll over. Feel that. Roll back and forward a few times. Rolling over the toes. Toes are important. Important to keep them flexible, keep them circulating, keep them moving, and pushing back. Downward dog again. Breathing in out through the nose. And back again. Drop down, hold. And push up. Toes back. Hold. Pushing back. And pushing that straight in the legs. Push right back. Again, drop from heel to heel. Now from here, we're going to bring the foot right between the hand, if you can. Between the hands. From there, place one hand in, like so. Lifting this arm up. Pushing it up to the sky. Opening up the chest. And coming back down. Bring the hand out. Back. Push back. And down. Breathing in out through the nose. Now bring the other foot forward. Come around this way. So we're taking the hand, placing it on the inside of the foot here, and then taking this arm and stretching it all the way up and looking up with it. Come back down, place that down, place the hand on the other side again, and stepping that back, hold, drop down, hold, good, push through the pain, past the pain, and look up. Pushing back, heels down. Now I'm going to step the foot again, in between the hand, like so. This time, bringing the hands all the way up to the sky, straightening that back leg. Relax your shoulders so you're not hunched. Relax them down, push the fingers up, but relax the shoulders. Get those arms straight. Now I'm going to drop the knee down, toe back and reaching backwards. Looking back, hip forward. Oh yes, a lovely big crack there, wonderful. Open my whole chest. Wow. Coming back down to there. We stretched out the whole hip flexor, psoas muscle there, everything. Feeling wonderful. Straight back, hold that, push back. Now I'm going to scoop all the way forward, drop the head down, and coming up. Push the toes out, looking up, breathe back. Now I'm going to bring the other foot forward, in between the hands. That's it. Give it a show you from the side, what that's going to look like. So we're here, from here straightening that back leg, and from there, coming up, keep that back leg straight, push the fingers up, hold it there. Looking up, relax the shoulders, and hold. Now drop the knee down, toe back, hip forward, reaching back, push the fingers up. And coming back from there, place the hands down again. Look out, push back, heels down, legs straight. From there, just dropping down, out of that. Okay, how is that? Let me know how you find that. Easy, hard. What was your experience there? Okay, having a seat. Simple forward bend, toes out, up, breathe in, stretch up, and breathe out forward from the waist. Holding that. Hard. It was hard, Carlos, was it? Good, we aim to please. Just holding the forward bend. I need to crack my toes. Remember, forward bend, use your abdominal muscles to pull yourself forward, not your arms to pull yourself, unless you put too much pressure on your back. Tense your abdominals and use those to bring you forward. Bending forward from the waist. Okay, so we'll work on our hips. So bring the feet in, hold, and just butterflies. Knees go up and down, like so. Okay, take one foot, stretch it out, hold. And back, other one out. Hold. And balance. Find your balance. Straighten your back. And legs out. And hold. Okay, from there, we're going to cross the feet over, all the way over to here. We're going to bring one foot quite far over, but you bring the feet as far over as you can and trying to get your hips the same as your knees. Your knees aren't coming out like this. You want to get your knees in line with your hips. You've got to bring your feet all the way over. Your forward leg is going to be like a right angle, and your left and your other leg is going to be slightly more angled inward, right? So once you've got your feet as far over as you can, just allow them to relax down. You let the gravity bring them down a bit. Sitting up. And from there we're going to bend forward at the waist. Let our body weight go forward. And we'll get a deep stretch in the hip here. Sometimes it's hard to get this correct. If you're getting it correct, you'll feel it very deep in the gluteus medius muscles. All the way down. This one goes deep. Breathe. Breathe and relax. Let it go. Breathing in, coming up. Wow, that's so healing. Okay, release that. Other side. Bring the feet all the way across, as far as you can. Again, get that. Bring your knees as close as possible so they're in line with the hips, and there's a right angle for your forward leg. Important to get these feet across as much as possible to really get the full impact, full benefit of the posture. So once you got this, breathe in, breathe out, go bend forward from the waist. All the way forward. That's good. Keep it going. And you just got to surrender into the posture. Breathe and relax and surrender into it. Coming up, releasing that. Oh, that's so good. Your body will be thanking you for that one. Phenomenal. Okay. So raising up the leg, bring the knee in right up into the shoulder here. So right here you want to support your leg. Be careful of your knee. I've seen people before take their leg like this and force it up and damage their knee. So you want to bring your knee up this way, supporting the whole leg while you get this arm around. We're rocking the baby, as they say with this one. See if you can get the foot right into the crux of your elbow and your knee into the other one. So you're supporting your whole leg while rocking it from side to side Again, we're really working the hips here very well. This little rocking motion. Try and straighten your back as much as possible. Breathing in through the nose. Okay, so again, releasing that under support, supporting the leg as you release. Good. So now going to go the other leg. So bringing the knee up into the shoulder first, supporting it here before looking to get that arm all the way around. Look, if you can't get that, that's okay. Support it like this. You know, if you just got your wrist on it and your hand here, that's fine there. But what you're working towards is at least getting it into your crux of your elbow, get your other elbow around, and this is what we're eventually looking to achieve. Whether it takes you 3 weeks to get this, 3 months, 3 years, what does it matter? Just doing the practice, no matter where you're at, whatever level you're at, is going to be beneficial for you. Yeah. That's what's important. It's going to elevate your well-being. It's going to elevate your energy levels and give you more juice to be able to do the things you love to do. Rocking it in. Okay, releasing that. What are we on? 27. Okay. So from there, let's just do a few lower back ones, twists to finish off that one. That's the hips quite well stretched there. A number of other postures we could do, but for now, let's work on the lower back. That's also important. I want to get some lower back in. I don't want to make this too long, okay? Because you know, we've got stuff to do as well. So lying back. This is nice and easy now. Bring the knee up into the chest. Pull it right in. Then taking the opposite arm on the knee, bringing the knee over to the side, and just not trying to keep the shoulder on the ground here. Just relax. Relax everything. Pulling the knee over. The other leg is fairly straight. And just letting it go all the way over. Like that. Your shoulder can come off the ground on this. It's okay. Holding that. Now if you can, you're going to bring your other foot up and grasp on the instep, palm facing up. Palm facing up on this one. Now you can lie down and then see if you can start to bring this shoulder back down towards the mat. So as well as the lower back, you're also getting a quadricep stretch in here, but also your arm and your shoulder, your pectoral. And slowly release that hand and then bring the other one very slowly and gently up, not forcing anything. Same on the other side. I'll turn to the side for this one so you can see it from the side. So bring the other knee all the way up to the shoulder, pull it up as far as it will go. Then taking the opposite arm, grasping the knee, bring it over to the side. Just rest your head down, let your rest your body just do what it does. You're just very slowly pulling this knee down to the ground. And this is a relaxed posture. Your lower back's getting a lot of benefit right now. You're also stretching up all around your glutes, lower vertebrae twist, your lumbar area, opening up the chest as well. Now just lift up if you can, your other foot, grasp your hand on the instep, hand facing upwards, and then lie it back down and bring everything flat to the ground. There we go. Good. You got it? Still all breath in and out through the nose. This is one of the most wonderful lower back, lumbar area posture stretches you can do. And you can stay in this for quite a long time. We're spending only a couple of minutes in it. Well, you know, you can do 5 minutes each side. You have the time. And slowly releasing that foot. And again, do this slowly. No, there's no sudden movements here. Keep the pressure on this as you bring it up. Bring it up slowly, like so. Yeah, yoga is very beneficial, but it can be done incorrectly, and people do get injuries from yoga when done incorrectly. So, bring the heels in, and just raise the hips a couple of times. That's it. Now I bring the hand to the side, just let the knees go from side to side a few times. Good. Move the neck along with it from one side, opposite side. Bring the knees in, rock yourself back and forward. How about that? Good stuff. 33 minutes and 13 seconds, I just saw there. Okay. That's us. That's us for today. 30 minutes to thrive. Daily. Imagine if you do that every single day for the next 6 months. How will your body feel? Okay. Trav, do I lift weights? On occasion, I do. Yeah, now and again I get into like a real burst of lifting weights, as you can probably see behind me. Yeah, do I lift weights? Now and again. I haven't done for almost a couple of months now. I had some shoulder injuries, arm injury, and I've had some treatment on it, and then the ice baths have really helped. So feeling much better now. So I may start lifting weights again soon, but I've taken a couple of months off it. So I'm not super consistent with the weights, but throughout my life it's always been a part of my life. You know, I always want to keep, you know, have the edge. You know, have the edge. You know, the edge not on other people, but the edge on life. You know, be on the edge. Yeah, the cutting edge. So yeah, I don't want to, as I've said before, you know, don't let an old person move into your body. You know, I'm not going to let an old person move into my body. And so I keep moving like the same as I did when I was, you know, a teenager, but maybe with a little bit more finesse now. And don't let an old person move into your body. Yeah, so that's important. It's important to keep on top of things. You know, it's easy to let things go, but 30 minutes a day, you can, you know, give yourself, your body, your mind, what it needs in order to thrive as you go about your day in this world, which is a mixture of support and challenge. But there are many challenges that we face, and if you can face them without fear, or at least some courage to overcome them, and feeling empowered in your body, empowered in your mind, then that's a great thing, and that's what I'm here to help you do, a bit more of that. So hopefully I can inspire you a little bit with that, and give you some guidance, and yeah. So you want to connect with me personally, I'll put some details in the description, and see what else I'm doing. I'm holding these private events online. Well, they're only private. You get an invite. Anyone that asks gets an invite, so just connect with me and I'll send you an invite. And you'll see what that's all about. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you all again tomorrow. I think the same time. I've got an airport run to do tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be back in time to do it at this time again. And look, share the love. Send this out to your friends, whoever you know. Let them know about the channel, what's going on. And that's a great thing, and it brings you good karma. See you all again tomorrow.